I goes in the middle.
Kudos to the teachers here and the staff.
I goes at the end.
They're going to do their job no matter what because they're professionals. You know, it's our job as adults to make sure that it's a safe environment for them to learn.
The community has spoke. They failed 2 bonds calling the state. They said, you know what, the state can come in, they can look at our building, you know, give them the work we've done, don't give them the work we've done.
The problem is that we cannot pass bonds to pay for our school repairs and or the state has not given us enough money to meet our maintenance needs. You have to have a supermajority in the state of Idaho. Only one other state requires that. One other state in 50 states requires supermajority to pass a bond.
What is on your table?
Tape.
What does that tape kind of look like that you're fractions?
Our number one concern for this facility is safety, is the fact that there are 6 separate buildings, that we have kids traversing exterior corridors all day long. If you saw as a parent what the kids have to do, the time that's wasted. I mean, just a whole host of things, but the first thing is the safety issue. Today, it was a really cold day. We didn't have snow, but the kids were cold going back and forth. You saw the vehicles going back and forth, and it's truly a safety hazard. Our biggest concern here is the plumbing. We know that it's lead pipe and clay, galvanized in clay, and it goes down the center of the hallway. There's no cleanouts. You're removing fixtures and you're snaking lines.
Here's the old drain actually there that's cut off.
Usually we can't reattach the fixture because there's nothing to reattach it to.
Secondary concern would be the structure of the building, the cinder blocks being so old, calcification coming out of them, cracks in the structure, as well as the support beams that you saw up in the ceilings.
There's a big old stress crack in this roof support where the beam's cracking for a glue lam beam.
We're in a snow belt up here. We've had 4 years ago 55 inches of snow in 5 days. We closed the schools for a week to be able to shovel. We have 3 layers of roof on this roof, so we actually measure it to 25 pounds per square foot is what we do. So if it gets anywhere close, we're up there blowing snow because we just know we can't afford to have a catastrophic incident here at the school.
We've had leaks from the exhaust, lots of leaks from the exhaust come through. And that's just something that I'm looking for all the time.
We could run this bond a million times and I doubt it will pass. Until something in this state, for a bond to pass, something catastrophic has to happen. If your repairs become too many, when do you invest in something new? $1.38 billion tax surplus. And we have $1 billion in facility shortfalls across the state. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out something could be done and done short term. I'm not saying cover the cost of our entire school, but do something. Do something. Something. That's what we're asking. Do something. Figure it out. That's why we're $1 billion behind. That study that came out by the state last year said we're $1 billion behind in addressing maintenance issues across the state for our school districts. We're $1 billion behind. So what is the problem?